All right, guys, welcome back to another video. We're gonna start off the New Year's. Welcome. Hope you guys had a good New Year's. Today I did you can woke up a little bit sick, kind of sore throat. I'm getting over it already though. So today's video, guys, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I'm gonna be doing the electric fan conversion on my truck. I did this fan conversion on my other OBS. I really never uploaded videos to YouTube anymore at all till now. So I'm gonna show you guys what it is. And no, these are not brand new fans from Summit or Jegs or online or anything like that. These are budget friendly junkyard fans. These are dual fans, dual speed fans, and they are pretty good size. They do fit my radiator. I do have the big 34-inch radiator on my 454, like everybody knows. So these fans do cover up the whole radiator. All I gotta do is add a little bit of foam because there is a little gap in between them on one side, so it won't let no air out. And other than that, like right now I have the fans mocked up. The fans are already mocked up to the radiator, how they're mounted, where they're gonna be. They're perfectly centered. But now I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna be wiring it. And it's real simple. It's only 3 wires, and it's not a lot of rocket science to this. And we'll keep the truck pretty cool as it did on my other truck. On my other truck I ran similar fans to it, but I took them off. I ended up removing them after a while, and then I sold them and I sold my truck. So yeah, but now this truck is gonna have the electric fans. We will not be taking them off. They're gonna stay on there permanently. So let me show you guys how I'm gonna do my wiring. All right, guys, so don't mind the truck, it's dirty. This is my setup. This is how I'm gonna be testing my my wiring for my fans. That way I might be shortening down my cables. I might be shortening down the harness because I was looking for a place to mount my relay. This is my relay that I'm using. Like you can tell, it's from a Volvo 2-speed fan. And this one's real simple to hook up. It's only 2 wires. You have the main wire, which is this one right here, the yellow and red, which goes to your battery, which is constant 12 hot. So that's all. It's gonna be straight to the battery. And then of course you have ground that comes from the fans. So that's ground, it goes to the battery. And we're done. And then you have the two main ones that come to the fuse block. They come to these these fuses. They're pretty big, 35 amp fuses. They're pretty big. And then it comes, harness to the clip. And then it doesn't matter which one you hook them up. Like these ones right here are the ones for the fans. So it doesn't matter which way you hook them up. They're gonna do the same thing because the ones that really matter are the center ones. These 2 small ones are the ones that turn on the fans. These are the ones that make the fan turn on. Like I said, I already got them hooked up to my battery. No, my battery is not hooked up to the truck because I don't keep this battery in the truck. I keep it in the garage because I don't drive the truck right now. So these little small ones are the ones that make your fans turn on. 1 is for high, 2 is for low. And these, the way they get power is they get grounded. No, you don't hook them up to the battery. If you hook them up straight to the battery and to the ground, you're gonna be running the fans the whole time. So what you do is you have a temp sensor. I have my temp sensor hooked up right here to the intake. This temp sensor is for 105 degrees, if I remember correctly. I had it on my other truck when I had my other electric fans, and then I swapped them out for different ones. And then I had a single that went to dual, so then I kept this one when I sold my truck. So this one, I already ran the wires down the line, so I already know where it's gonna go. It's down the battery right here, tucked away. So all I'm gonna do is gonna splice this wire into one of these ones. I'm only gonna hook it up into the high one, so the high fan. So the high speed kicks on when the fans kick on. So we're gonna test them out. Like I said, these are the ones that matter the most, these 2 small ones, because these will make your fan turn on. So let's check it out. As you can see, you will hear you can hear the relays click in. Watch. You hear them? They're going. Okay, so let's check it out. As you guys can see, both fans turn on and both fans are spinning at the same time. And that one is number 1. So number 1, it's gonna be my high speed. So I'm gonna hook that one up to my temperature sensor. And then number 2 is gonna be the low speed. As you can tell, guys, they work beautiful. And these fans take up most of my radiator. I have the big radiator, so it takes up, I have like about 2 fingers on each side. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a foam in here so I don't, no air can escape. Just on this side, just a little bit right here and a little bit on the bottom, down there, and that's about it. On the other side, it fits good. The bottom touches the bottom of the radiator, so it's top to bottom, it fits well. And then I use these mounting point, these right here. These are the stock locations. I just drilled out a hole and I put them on my radiator all across the thing. As you can see right there. I just tapped it with a self-tapping screw and just threw it in there. And my fans, like you can see, look, they're not going nowhere. They're on pretty good. And the most most beautiful thing about it, look how much clearance I got. I have enough clearance right here. I have a little bit, just enough to clear the harness and clear the fan for my water pump pulley. and that guys, this is the most affordable electric fan conversion you can do on your car or your truck. These came off, if you guys want to know, these fans came out of a Lincoln Continental. I will put in the description the year that it is, because I don't have it off the top of my head. But it does have, you know, 2 electric fans, the radiator, the shroud. They look super stock. They look stock as it is, as you can tell. And they blow a lot of air. They should work fine. And then for your wiring setup, you gotta find a Volvo S70. Some Volvos have the same, it's all the same, except some of them don't have these fuses in them. They don't have these fuses in them, these big fuses. I actually got lucky with the ones that I got lucky with the one that had the fuse in it. Let me show you guys. Oh, there goes a cap. Like I said, it's a 35. Where'd it go? And then just put it back in there. They're protected. And then the way I'm gonna mount, I was planning on mounting them behind my battery, but really don't have a lot of space. Not the space that I kind of wanted, so I mounted them right here on the next to the fender. And this is actually part of the relay. These relays kind of slide into it and they hold it, so it's a holder for them. So that was a bonus. That's how they are. So I took it. All I did was trim it down a little bit, and then I trimmed it down the side, and then I just bolted it to an existing hole on my fender, and that's mounted. So when I mount it, I will shorten down my harness on my electric fans. I will shorten them down, and then my battery, I don't have to use a top post. I can also use my side post, so my fans will be hooked up to my side post. Or I even thought about hooking them up to the fuse, to this block too over here, so I can get power all the time. But then I gotta run wires all the way up here, and I'm still debating on it. Because then I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put all this stuff up at. I can run it up here. On the firewall, but I'm not sure yet. Or I could, yeah, that'll probably be the only place I can run it to. But there it is, you guys. This is a super quick electric fan swap wiring, and super simple. And that is it for today. That's all I was gonna do today. So I hope you guys like this video. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment on the video, hit that bell notification, and we'll be on the next video, guys.